Hello.
Jacob, do you feel uncomfortable a little bit? It's kind of awkward, right?
Yeah, a little bit, but I'm good.
You can hear the kids playing in the background. Sorry about that. We're doing our Keto Q A.
Yep.
We put out a thingamabobber asking if anybody had questions, and we got a few. We didn't get tons, but we got a few.
Okay.
And Jacob just passed his keto 1-year ketoversary, which was, what was it, September
17th.
Okay. And my ketoversary is, I'm hoping to upload this on my ketoversary.
2 years.
Yeah, my 2-year ketoversary.
2-year ketoversary.
On October 23rd. Okay, so our first question is, and Jacob's going to answer first, and I will. Why are you doing keto?
To feel healthier,
Mm-hmm.
but also I felt like I needed some weight to lose
Okay.
when I came home from the deployment. So knowing what you were doing while I was gone inspired me to want to try this.
So I asked my doctor, and he said, I said, what can I do? I thought there was something wrong with me. And he said, there's nothing wrong with you. They did all the tests. There's nothing wrong with you. You just need to, it's a food thing. And he suggested keto. I didn't know anything about it.
Mhm.
Is your arm weird?
No.
I didn't know anything about it, but I went home that day, and I jumped into keto. So I started keto because of Dr. Bittner. Keep doing keto because it works, and I feel good. Question, your stats. So where were you, like, weight-wise, pant size, shirt size, health-wise, pre-keto? What was your starting weight and all that stuff?
I started off at 213. My last weigh-in was last week, and it was 183, which is 30 pounds even.
Size.
Okay, shirts, I used to wear an extra large, now I wear a medium. Pants, I used to be a 36, now I have to wear a 32 with a belt.
And you lost it super fast.
Yeah.
Like, you've been doing a year, but you lost that weight, what, in 3 months?
Yeah, about 3 months, and then I've just had to maintain.
Okay, so I started out at 223.2. That 0.2 matters.
It does.
My lowest weight that I've hit is 133.0. So that's 90.2 pounds. But I saw that one time. I pretty much am anywhere between 135 to 145. I fluctuate quite a bit depending on water. And the reason I fluctuate quite a bit depending on water has to do with hormones, and I have loose skin, and loose skin causes more water retention. So anywhere from 135 to 145. My pant size, I started out in 18, and now I'm a 4. Sometimes I can fit into a 2, sometimes it's a 6, but pretty generally 4. And my shirts were extra large or 1X, 2, or would it be 2X?
I think they were 1X. You were 1X.
Okay. And now my shirts are smalls or extra smalls. So my first year keto, I lost 80 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So that was 1 year, 80 pounds. And then I lost the next 10-ish by March. So I've been maintaining since March. You've been maintaining for 10 months.
Mm-hmm.
And me too. So I've been maintaining. Okay, next question. Do you get bored with the food you can eat? And when we were pre-keto, we ate the same stuff over and over anyway. Like, we ate tacos and spaghetti, and I mean, it was the same stuff then. And honestly, there are so many things that you can have that are keto now. When I started keto, there wasn't any of this kind of stuff now. But, like, I'll put in some village of stuff, but there is now keto bread.
Mm-hmm.
There's, which is really good, and 0 carbs. I have found yogurts that are really good, and those are 3 carbs each. Mm-hmm. Jake actually found just recently a peanut butter, which you can have peanut butter, but this is a really low peanut butter.
1 carb.
For 2 tablespoons. It's really good. There's sugar-free chocolate chips. There's sugar-free syrup that's good.
There's sugar-free ketchup that tastes just
Yes,
like real
I
ketchup.
forgot about your
it tastes
ketchup.
exactly like real ketchup.
I recently discovered Fresca as a soda that is 1 carb a can. Jake loves Powerades, yep, and he drinks
Zero.
Powerades all the time. Meals, so like, somebody asked about cookbooks. Well, Maria Emmerich is awesome. She has a bunch of cookbooks. This is Restaurant Favorites and Keto Comfort Foods.
So the ones we use the most.
Yes. She's got a bunch more, and you could probably check them out at your library. But, like, seriously, this lady, she's unreal. Like, she has a refried bean recipe in the Restaurant Favorites that you can't have refried beans because they're super carby. This is made out of zucchini, y'all, and it tastes like refried beans. She can make anything keto.
Yeah. Well, Sarah recently got this waffle maker, and she makes these things called shuffles.
Are they shuffles or shafles?
Shuffles that look like waffles. I mean, really. But it's not batter. What it is it's eggs and mozzarella cheese. And you mix it up, and you pour it in a thing, and it looks just like a waffle.
Yes.
And you can put
We
cinnamon.
have sweet ones. Yeah,
we have cinnamon and
we put peanut butter and our sugar-free syrup on it, or we use it as pizza crust.
Yeah, or you can make it as a hamburger bun.
Yes. This gal, she's really good. I don't really make a bunch of desserts because there's a Russell Stover's candies. I'll put a picture of that in. Those are really good.
Sugar-free candy.
But this gal, I'm pretty sure it's her, has a Instagram page where she shares recipes for free. And then this is actually really good. Sorry. This is a really good one, too. So, I don't feel like I get bored with the food at all.
And this ice cream, it's
Rebel.
It's called Rebel ice cream.
Yep.
And
it's expensive.
It's definitely not Blue Bunny, but it's
good.
It's definitely better than nothing.
Yes.
It's that bad.
Heck, we make tenderloins, and guess what our breading is? Pork rinds, and they're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, you can eat eggs all day long. You can't do milk, but you can do heavy cream. You can do cheeses, sour creams, avocados. I mean, you can have a lot of stuff you can't eat. You can't eat fruit. You can't eat most breads, unless that keto bread.
And about half the vegetables.
If it's not green, you can't have it. If it's green, you probably can have it.
Except for cauliflower. You can have cauliflower.
There are some people that are really good that I follow on Instagram, too. Dr. Barry, he's really good. I'll put some inserts of them. And then somebody asked if our whole family does it. Our kids do not do it. They eat carbs. We have carbs in the house. Does it bother you to have carbs in the house?
No.
Me either.
It really doesn't.
No. So that kind of goes to cravings. Do you have cravings?
Yeah, sometimes.
Now, at this far into it, I don't really have cravings anymore. The only time I really will crave something is when I cycle too much, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. If I'm eating too many carbs, cravings come back. And when I first started, I have a major sweet tooth, and I'm a food addict. So cravings were a big deal. So things that helped, Powerade's supposed to help, Powerade Zero. Pickles are supposed to help. Pickle juice is supposed to help. And I would just go to bed. I mean, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy to start because it's really hard to break the sugar. It really is. So don't expect it to be easy, but if you stick with it and you don't give in and you stay away from the carbs, the cravings will subside. What happens if you eat carbs? So we have tried a lot of different things as far as cycling goes. My doctor recommended I cycle once I got to the goal weight. Cycling, there's so many different ways to do it. Some people cycle 1 day a week, they do carbs. Some people cycle 2 days a week. We started 2019 cycling 1 day a week. And what happened was we binged, we ate too much, and we felt sick, and we'd gain 5 to 10 pounds.
Yeah.
It's water. It'd come right off.
We lose it
we cycled on Saturdays.
Later,
yes.
We lose it, but
so we did that in January and February. Then in March, we can't do this. Not so much because of the weight fluctuation, not really, but the bloat, and I'm sorry if this is TMI, but gas, and seriously feeling sick. Like if I eat carbs nauseous. Now, I feel sick. Like sluggish, a brick in your gut, like you could throw up. So back in September and into October, we went back to just 1 weekend a month, 2 days a month. And that's, I think, the happy place for me. Because like I said, when I was cycling, that's when I was craving. When I was cycling once a week, that's when I was craving more. Belly bloat, gas, and just feeling yucky. How long does it take to get back to it? Honestly, so like when we cheat, I can't wait.
Forward to getting back to
I can't wait to eat keto again.
Yeah.
I cannot wait because I feel so much better. Is it like starting over? No, it really isn't. It's not like that for me. Some people cannot, and I wouldn't recommend cycling right away. I would recommend sticking with it a few months before you have any sort of cheat. And we schedule our cheats. It is never impulsive. Never. You know, Veterans Day is our next cheat day. And we've known that for a long time. It is scheduled, and we will not go off. In 2 years, I've probably been impulsive 2 or 3 times. I mean, that just helps us to stick with it. Okay, working out. Do you do any workouts to help you with weight loss or anything like that? So you don't really work out now. But your job is physical.
I feel like my job's pretty physical.
I work out 6 days a week. I try to run 3 days a week. And I hate running. I hate it. I hate running. But I run because it's good for me to do the things that are hard. The things that are hard to do grow They grow you. So I do it because I hate it. That's why I do it. And I always feel really close to God when I run. And I lift 6 days. I love lifting.
So,
I don't know. Can I show you my loose skin? I mean, I have loose skin everywhere. Everywhere. And the only thing that I can do to fill it is put muscle on it. So that's the main reason why I started, but I really like it. And I think it has helped.
Yes.
I mean, I have muscle definition in my next question. Loose skin. Okay, now, do you have loose skin, Jacob?
No, not really.
I've got lots of loose skin. I have loose skin everywhere. I mean, like, so I used to have a big double chin. Can you see it? I mean...
A little bit, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like, my cheeks have it. I have loose skin all over the place. My stomach is lots of loose skin. And my upper thighs have lots of loose skin. And somebody asked about surgery. I totally want to have surgery. I want to get my loose skin cut off.
Yeah, and it could happen.
It
will happen.
I read somewhere that if you keep your weight off for 5 years, you have an 80% chance of not ever gaining it back, which is really scary. Most people who lose usually gain weight back. And I don't want to do that. But if I make it to 5 years, I want to get my loose skin cut off. So I hope to have loose skin surgery in 3 years.
3 years, yeah.
And if we can't afford it, I won't do it. But
we'll do what we can.
I'm going to try.
We'll see what we can.
Yeah, I'm going to try really hard to get that done. Okay, what is your future plans in keto? I do think we have found a good balance where there are some people who are super strict keto and they never, ever, ever go off. There's people who are carnivore. Carnivore means they only eat meat. They are literally 0 carbs.
Yeah.
We are not like that.
No way.
And like if we're on vacation, we're gonna eat whatever we eat. If we're, I mean,
sometimes
birthdays. I mean, but we also say no a lot. We say no a lot.
And there's
you want to do, but it's not for everybody. No, it's not for everybody. But it worked for us.
Yeah, it has.
We're keto fans. Yeah. And now it's not even really that we're keto. It's just the way we eat.
Yeah. And honestly, I like the food we make.
Me too.
Or that you make. I like the food you make.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else? That's all I got for questions.
That's it?
Okay.
All right.
Adios!
Bye.
Good job, Jacob.